3 girls.
Have you ever wondered just how deep the secrets in a good movie can go? Think about the Minions and Despicable Me films. Beneath their laughter and mayhem, there's a whole universe of clever nods and pop culture references. These aren't just movies, they're intricately crafted puzzles, each frame holding a piece of a larger mystery. Number 1. Illumination throws a curveball at Disney. In a bold move, Despicable Me 3 includes a scene where minions harm a clownfish, much like the main characters from Finding Nemo. This playful bit suggests the minions might have accidentally taken out Nemo's dad. This scene shows how the creators like to have fun by linking their story to other famous movies, making us wonder what else might be connected in the animated universe. Number 2. The villain's plans have a backstory. Those scary plants we see at the Villain Expo in the Minions movie are not just any plants. They are the same kind Gru likes to keep in his house. These flesh-eating plants make another appearance, ties Gru's love for dangerous flora to his villainous nature. It's a clever way to show how his interest aligns with his character, even in the details of his home decoration. Number 3. Gru's choice in art is quite revealing. Gru has an unusual taste in art, as seen by a prominent painting in his house that features a biological hazard symbol, where you might expect to see a beautiful flower. This dark twist perfectly matches his unique style, which we see again in the preview of the upcoming movie. It's an insight to Gru's world where even the decor reflects his complex personality. Number 4. A tribute to Hellboy hidden in plain sight. In the sequel to Minions, there's a scene where Knuckles is in a temple facing off against golden creatures, directly referencing the 2008 Hellboy movie. This nod to the film shows how the world of the Minions is closely tied to our own, filled with references that fans of cinema will appreciate. Number 5. Gru's home reveals his inspirations. The wallpaper in Gru's room is interesting. It features a poster of the Vicious Six, inspired by villains from Spider-Man. This detail hints at Gru's lifelong dream of being among the top bad guys. It shows us where Gru gets his inspiration from and how deep his villainous aspirations go. Number 6. A dangerous way to wake up. Gru's alarm clock is not ordinary. It's a time bomb. This fact highlights the dangerous life Gru has led from a young age. Waking up to a bomb every day is not something most of us would imagine, but for Gru, it's just part of his routine. It adds a layer of danger to his character that's both humorous and a little scary. Number 7. Minions are actually quite the linguists. The Minions babble is a mix of many languages from around the world, including French, Russian, Spanish, Korean, English, Italian, and Quechua. This makes them incredibly skilled linguists, able to communicate in a unique way that's understood by almost no one but themselves. It's fascinating to think about how they've managed to combine these languages into their own special form of speech. Number 8. Gru's prank call surprise. Dialing the phone number shown in the movies connects you to a record message from Gru himself, playing a prank on you. It's a funny Easter egg that brings the character into our world, making us part of the movie's universe a small but memorable way. Have you tried calling the number to hear it for yourself? Number 9. Gru's scout uniform connects worlds. When Gru wears a scout uniform, it's a subtle nod to Russell from Pixar's Up. This reference creates a bridge between two animation worlds, showing a shared appreciation for adventure. Number 10. The secret behind Mr. Perkins' photo. Inside the evil bank, a photo suggests Victor is Mr. Perkins' son. This revelation from the first film adds depth to Victor's motivations and his relationship with his father. Number 11. Napoleon's influence on Mr. Perkins. A painting behind Mr. Perkins resembles the famous portrait of Napoleon, adding a touch of humor and grandeur to his character. This detail foreshadows his rise within the bank's ranks, showing us that there is more to Mr. Perkins than meets the eye. Number 12. Discovering Gru's true name. Gru's first name, Felonious, is casually revealed on the orphanage director's screen, adding a personal touch to the supervillain's identity. Number 13. Every second counts in Gru's kitchen. A minor but telling detail is the kitchen clock changing time during a conversation. This shows the animator's dedication to realism and continuity, even in the smallest aspects of the movie. It's a reminder of the effort that goes into creating an animated world that feels alive and dynamic. Number 14. A priceless piece hidden in the girl's room. One Ghost Starry Night, usually placed in the girl's room, raises questions about Gru's financial situation. This inclusion of a masterpiece suggests Gru's wealth and his successful heist. Number 15. The evolution of Despicable Me. Originally called Evil Me, the film went through several changes before becoming the Despicable Me we love. Transforming Gru from a villain with hair and bunny slippers to the bold genius was part of his development. This evolution shows the creative process behind making a character that audiences would adore, highlighting the journey from concept to screen. Number 16. Gru's dance moves have a famous aspiration. When Gru spasms after being zapped by Lucy's lipstick, his movements are reminiscent of John Travolta's famous dance steps. His hidden homage adds a layer of humor for those familiar with the actor's work. It's a fun connection that blends pop culture with the animated world, showing the filmmaker's love for iconic moments in cinema. Number 17. Balthazar Brat's 80s era tribute. Balthazar Brat brings the 80s back to life with his fashion and dance moves. His character serves as a love letter to the era, celebrating its unique style and influence. It's a nostalgic nod that adds depth to his role as the villain, making him a memorable part of the movie's charm. Number 18. The loot Gru and the Minions keep. The fact that Gru and the Minions have held on to stolen English royal items hints at their successful thefts. This detail enriches this backstory of their criminal activities, suggesting they've been more successful than we've led them to believe. It's a subtle way to show their skills and the treasures they've accumulated over the years. Number 19. Mature jokes lurking in the background. Throughout the movies, adult-themed jokes are very cleverly inserted, striking a balance between overt and subtle humor. These jokes add a layer of comedy that might go over young viewers' head but provides a chuckle for the audience watching it. It's a testament to the writer's ability to entertain audiences of all ages. Number 20. Gru's family tree reveals dark roots. A look at Gru's family tree uncovers monstrous and villainous ancestors, suggesting his destiny might have been shaped by his lineage. This exploration into his background shows how his family's past influences his present, offering insights into why Gru is the way he is. It's a fascinating dive into the genetics of villainy. Number 21. A world rich in pop culture references. The films are filled with nods to pop culture and cinematic history, blending elements from various sources to enrich the story. These references create a tapestry of influence that enhance the narrative, making each view a chance to something new. It's a celebration of the movies and characters that have inspired the creators. Number 22. Characters brought to life with detail. The in-depth backstories and attention to detail make the characters feel more authentic and connected to their world. These nuances add layers to their personalities, making them relatable and memorable. It's the careful crafting of these elements that bring the animated world to life, allowing us to see the depth beyond the surface of humor and action. So there you have it, folks, the Minions and Despicable Me universe, now with added layers of intrigue and depth, but hold on tight because the adventure continues. What other mysteries and hidden jokes will you uncover on your next watch? Animation's world is vast and full of secrets awaiting discovery by keen eyes like yours. If you enjoyed this thrilling deep dive into Gru's world, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating explorations. The journey into the extraordinary is just beginning, so stay tuned for more discoveries.